get up to the node. Come on over, you two. Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Then go to your left.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Mark.
Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide. Wasn't planning on it. Ride's over. Time to let... Hey. Now what?
Execute armament assessment alpha.
Should be able to glide to that platform down there. I rush it there. There's the node. Taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of this Cambridge covering this building.
I think we're almost at the core. What has Hephaestus done to her? turn it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Laurel,
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
I'm on target! Machines are coming! Let me know if there's anything else.
And I'll get the big guy! If I can detect them, I can use them against it.
Weapons off, gotta get to it! Keep me in the fight.
Got this one lined up!
We have to get down there.
Alô? Tá dando pra ouvir? Tá dando?
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Alô? 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 Aê! Boa. Ah, demorei.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
Filho da puta.
More machines are coming.
Tá incrível, cara.
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Não. Deve estar uns 15%. Ah, foda esses caras sempre morrendo. Puta que pariu. Ah, a internet aí é foda, né? It's done. Boarding a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
To compensate. Retreat. Inevitable.
Sim. Alô, é incrível. Ai, Pera aí, vou pegar um vinho. Que pena que não tem o Discord ainda pro Play. Aí ia dar pra conversar junto.
Bad.
Só YouTube e Twitch, aí eu acho que não dá pra conversar com
Like
quem tá assistindo.
This is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
There must be overrides. Knowledge. How to tame machines. Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Ai, tu viu que nesse aqui, tu jogou primeiro, né?
Welcome to the regional. Error. Unauthorized access detected.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so.
Sim, tem montanha voadora nesse aqui, só que eu não peguei ainda. Não sei quando pega.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
É que o começo do jogo é uma introdução ao Forbidden West. E agora eu tô começando a entrar nele. Que o mundo começa a ficar bem diferente.
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay.
Eu também.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
Pressionar evitar.
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Ah, acho que é quadrado, deixa eu ver. É quadrado. Não tem porra nenhuma aqui. Vai pra cima.
Are you doing okay, Zoe? Zoe?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help your
Okay.
Kansai?
I need to
It's hard
find
to
where
explain.
Minerva's hiding.
I barely
I should look for a
understand
way to
it, but
access the facility's
Yeah.
systems.
It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole
Locked.
time.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables? Minerva's shutting me out.
Vagabunda!
Let's see where this leads. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Ô louco. Faço ideia do que seja.
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back. See what else I can find.
Pois é, cara. Putz, esqueci onde é que eu tinha que ir agora. Eu tinha que subir aqui. Não, isso aqui é a outra parte que eu tava já. Não. Não.
Looks like we
Aqui.
should head up.
Ah, vazei dessa merda.
Outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain.
Isso aqui.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the
Até
Proving
parece que ela
were.
conseguiu fazer isso, cara.
Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up?
Acho que nem um humano consegue escalar tanto assim.
Able to glide to that ledge.
Sim, com as mãos sem proteção.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack. Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Esse aqui parece muito quebrável. Aqui.
Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Cara, tem coisa embaixo.
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's
Vai
for.
jogar no Very Hard, né? Perfeito. Não tem outra dificuldade, só tem a Very Hard.
Penetrated.
Ah, me respeita, né? Eu sempre fui direto no mais difícil. Só teve um jogo que eu não consegui terminar na mais difícil, que é o Last of Us. Que lá eu achei impossível, cara.
Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Física?
Light cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
É que assim, no Last of Us, na última dificuldade lá, as munições são muito escassas. E tu tem que saber onde usar, quando usar, porque senão tu trava no jogo. Isso é uma merda. Aí eu fiquei puto e não terminei.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Tu chega num boss muito foda e não tem munição.
Master override activated. Restoring nerve function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
Gaia Negona?
A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah.
Cara, não precisa olhar também se não quiser tomar spoiler, tá?
Grant access to your companions. They will be here.
Porque a história é muito foda. Eu tô curtindo bastante a história.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like...
Oh, no.
Well, you.
Eu vou fazer.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe...
É, me deu o contexto todo do que no começo fala todo o contexto do último Horizon. Tipo, pra quem não jogou nem nada.
Waking up.
E aí depois tu começa a entrar na história do novo. E agora eu tô no primeiro caldeirão só. Acho que eu tô level 15.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center.
Esses caldeirão são os lugares mais maneiros do jogo.
Progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Aí, tipo, tem muita coisa que é parecida com o primeiro, mas
So this was
isso não é algo ruim pra mim. E aí melhoraram tudo que tinha que melhorar.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Ih, caralho, o que eu faço aqui? Fabrication Terminal. Não tenho recursos. Blowhorn.
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room.
Mas eu não peguei as coisas?
To discuss.
Acho que eu peguei.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Ih, tá muito longe lá. Vamos ver se marca alguma coisa no mapa. Ih, tem muita coisa ainda, cara. Meu Deus. Bom, o jogo é grande. Eu fiz um cu só. Eu só achei um daqueles pescoçudos também.
This was intended as the main gather.
Não. Justo. Damage. Bullhorn, Grimhorn.
Space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few.
Okay,
To start with.
maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Trocar uma ideia com a Gaia. E aí, mãe, qual é a boa?
Hello, Aloy.
Hi.
Vai lá, vai lá.
So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship...
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus is...
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the network that connects the planet's cauldron.
So, when the time comes to subdue it...
I do not know. I will attempt to find...
So, once you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines.
So could you build an army of attack the descendants of Farzi?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of I could design, build. Given the nature of the far zenith threat, I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction, instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every offensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant
É fodida
plague
demais, meu.
curtailed.
Dá arrepio.
But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must
Eu fico pensando, não é um negócio impossível de acontecer num futuro bem mais distante, cara.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Tipo, fazerem animais pra cultivar e pássaros pra polinizar as árvores.
What can you tell me about
Essas
the
porra
locations?
tudo. E tem uma rede central que controla todos e gerencia.
The subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Aether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire.
Já fazem abelha, eu acho.
However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas
Las
is
Vegas.
located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be
Caralho, eu vou pra
difficult to
Vegas,
retrieve.
mano.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Aether, somewhere in Tanakh's territory.
Incrível.
Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Onde eu vou começar?
I think I'll head for Aether.
Then I will assign Aether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
Sim,
Though
deve ser
I will
muito.
require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere.
Essa semana eu vou fazer horas extra para trabalhar menos na sexta e poder jogar mais Elden Ring.
Of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
Fazer uma horinha a mais cada dia, pegar um sexta de tarde já e sair.
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzinith?
É, daí quinta eu vou fazer as comprinhas pra durar até domingo.
Absolutely.
Não, pro carnaval inteiro já.
In her last message,
Vinho,
my
energético,
predecessor declared her in you,
comida fácil de
all
fazer.
things are possible. You prevailed in purging
Vou chegar
Hades
sexta de
and
tarde
rebuilding
e...
my system
Meu
core.
Deus do céu, até que horas eu vou jogar?
You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong. should
Não,
you
não
wish
tem
to
como, eu vou estar
return
muito longe,
east.
cara. Vou botar nas Lands Between.
Vol?
Whoa!
Muito longe lajeado.
Get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Base estabelecida. Ai, que porra é essa aqui?
Gaia?
Psyops.
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from
Tem que
them,
achar drones então.
use it to reconnect them and restore the display. Okay, I need to bring Ether back for Gaia.
E eu tô level. Como é que eu vejo meu level? 16.
Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Yes.
Or I could
think it'll
also
be
look
better
around
this
here
way.
some more. I need to head further west.
Vai ter o modo foto também, qualquer hora do jogo. Vou fazer um wallpaper depois.
To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. And Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay.
Ela é muito egoísta, sempre quer fazer tudo sozinho.
Gaia can teach us,
Sozinha.
catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
Os caras têm que implorar pra poder ir com
One
ela.
to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Imagina, cara, esses índios aí que estão plantando aipim faz
When will you be back?
300 anos, vão lá e chegam numa desses caldeirão.
But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing
Deve explodir a mente dos caras.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
I'll have to find more machine sites to get the parts I need.
Meu Deus, tamanho da lente. Isso aqui é furada. Já caguei a foto. Ah, dá pra escolher o horário do dia na foto, cara. Caralho, dá pra escolher a hora do dia. Caceta. Caralho, ficou muito legal. Ah, posso trocar a pose aqui também. Lens flare, nem sei o que é. Ih, eu acho que eu fudi a lente de novo. Puta, eu caguei a lente, cara. Aí, arrumei. Quero trocar a roupa, não dá? Hahaha. Tirar screenshot, tirei. Sair do modo foto, sim. Nossa, aquele negócio de mudar o horário do dia eu achei muito fodão. Muito fodão. Esse glider também eu acho que não tinha no outro, né?
Hope this tastes as good as it looks.
Vou tirar uma foto aqui. Consegui botar o sol. Plena.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Aloy arrasando corações.
That's a rebel outpost. I'll have to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Hail, soldier. Need a rest and a bite. Stiff drink wouldn't hurt either.
Caralho. Ah, eu saí do negócio.
Well, now they're alert. I knew it.
Oh, merda.
Let's split up. We'll cover more ground.
I'm with you.
Porra, o que tá acontecendo ali?
I can see her! There!
Ei, caralho.
Blades at the ready! For the rebellion!
É, só quando eles têm um capacete ou algo assim no mato. Aí tem que atirar mais de uma vez.
We'd better search. Find out who's killed. She was last seen in that grass. Let's find her. I've got a good feeling about this.
There she is!
We found her! Move on that position! Finish her from range!
Okay, better.
caralho! Aí, ó, esse puto tem um capacete. Acho que é ácido nele. Ácido. Puta, o cara tem muita defesa. Não! Ah! Não! Ah, tem que assassinar esse cara. Dá pra ficar lutando de cara com ele. Eita. Não tem nada a ver com isso. Cadê o líder? Ali. Cadê minha pedrinha? Ah, tem mais idiota.
Let me see here.
Cara, me fez viado.
I knew it! Intruder!
Get her from me!
Mentira!
You think you're safe?
Give me something! We will have to hunt her down! Not really sure what to do now!
Over here!
Weapons out!
Desgraçado.
Where'd she go?
We start searching here. Spread out! This is the area to search! Got it! Maintain fire!
What do you see over there?
Não consigo sair daqui?
Clear here.
Serve essa bosta então.
I know! If she's there, you'll find her! I just about had it with you!
She's here.
Maybe she's really gone! We have to assume this isn't over. Watch out!
You're close, aren't you? The outlet!
Ah, ele viu.
She's gone to ground! Here! Where are you? I know she's here. I know she's here.
They're looking for me.
You're close, aren't you? How did that Outlander escape? She might come back, so be careful.
Meu Deus, eu sou muito burro!
There.
Já volto.
Any sign? So, we do this again. Come on! Come out!
They're still suspicious.
She's here. This is useless. She's gone. Stay alert in case she returns. Ow!
Wonder if this one's got some of those tags I keep finding. These look like identification tags. I've seen Snoth soldiers carry. But never this many. The rebels must be under the soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. The gravity doesn't matter. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. So I was dealing with them. By the way, an old world ruin. Might be the one that Utaru and Plainsong told me about. Let's see if there's anything useful inside. Okay. What's in here? An ancient rail cart. Huh. I wonder if it can still move. Okay. some kind of relic in that room. How do I get in there? This could be useful.